I'm going to take the stuffing after I've checked with the teacher, and I'll just take a little bit of stuffing and I'll poke it in. For this, I can poke it in with my pinky, or we have dowels up in the classroom that have been put through a pencil sharpener or a knitting needle if you're doing this at home. Size 8 knitting needle works fine. And we don't want to stuff our project too much. We don't want it real hard like a paving brick. We don't want it real soft. So somewhere in the middle, and there are samples up on the wall in the classroom that you can certainly check. So now I'm ready to sew this up, and I'm going to come right up through the top and go back and finish my nice stitching. And then I'll show you how we do our final end tack, and it's a little bit different than what we've done before. We have one kind of fun added step. And actually for the foot, we can do it 2 different ways. Okay, right now I'm putting in my final stitch for my duck foot. I'm going to go up and right back down. Now, if you're doing a duck's foot and you still have some thread, you certainly can just take your foot and lay it on your duck project and then stitch your duck foot to the duck. Or if you want to go ahead and do an end tack, this will be your last end tack on your felt to felt. We add 1 step. It's a little bit different since your project is all closed. What we have to do is we have to separate the 2 pieces of felt. And again, remember, don't take your thread and bring it over the edge and do your end tack in between the 2 layers of felt like this. We want to take our needle and we want to go right up through the back. I'm going to push that felt away. And it's a little difficult to do, but you can do an end tack right in here between the 2 layers through the loop. Do that twice just to hold it. Through the loop. Normally we would cut an overhand tie. I'm going to go through my little thread pyramid for my last stitch. Instead of cutting an overhand tying, I'm going to keep my felt open. I take my needle and I just pull it right through my project. I have it come out the other side. I pull it nice and tight. Pulling it nice and tight, and then I take shears or scissors, being careful not to cut my project, and I will just snip that thread. And our last piece of thread is now in the project. There's no way we wanted to do an end tack and have that last piece of thread sticking out here on the side. We would not have cut here. So that works out perfectly.